So you're telling me if I want a free turkey, all I need to do is buy $75 worth. So if I get this prime rib for $46.84, and then I get another prime rib for $42.66, I get a free turkey too. It's like stealing candy from a baby. I love it. Go get you some. Hey, just wanted to update you real quick. We haven't had a weekly update video in a while. We haven't had some great deals, but here we are in the holiday season. We've got some good deals. Thanksgiving coming up, so Tom Thumb is the place to go. I don't have the print ad right now, but I'll put it right here so you can kind of see what you're looking for in the print ad. This week's deal is a digital deal, so make sure you have the app downloaded. Make sure you clip the coupons out of the app, and then you should have no reason for it not to work. But I want to give you some lessons on this. The deal is the ribeyes value pack, which is usually what they have on sale. That's the pack you go in there that's already pre-cut. It's got 3 or 4 ribeyes depending on their size. And they call it the value pack. You have to make sure you purchase the one that says value pack. That's pretty standard. That's $6.97 for this particular promotion. But you'll notice right here in the ad, it also says the rib roast. So that is prime rib, or what we would make prime rib out of. And all it is the ribeye just hasn't been sliced into steaks yet. So you get it in a full chunk. The beautiful part about that is you typically get more meat. You can cut the steaks your size, or you can cook it like a prime rib, which is what I love to do. If you haven't seen that video, make sure you stay to the end and click on that link to watch next. But prime rib is one of my favorite. But what the killer part is not only is $6.97 a great deal for those of us who are in the Texas area. I know we can get this deal. But if you spend $75 worth, you get a free turkey. $15 turkey, but it's free. So why not, right? Take advantage of it. I'll be posting a video soon on how to smoke a turkey that you can do perfectly carnivore. You don't need a lot of sugars or seasonings or anything else on it. You can just smoke it and let the smoke and the meat. We did it the other day and it tasted phenomenal. So I'll put up a video here pretty soon about how to do that. If you have a smoker, you'll want to take advantage of that for this Thanksgiving. Best turkeys are smoked, in my opinion, hands down. So one tip I really want to, though, get across to everybody, because unfortunately, I don't know, I want to say that Tom Thumb does this intentionally. However, it's very common that their ads don't ring up correctly at the register. So you really do have to pay attention to the ads. And here's where they do. Here's how they get you. Here's what they do. And again, sorry, it may just not be working correctly, because the managers are always willing very quickly to override it and make sure they do that. But if you're not paying attention, you won't get the full discount that the ad tells you about. So important to learn and important to pay attention to. So I've got the receipt here, and I'll post this up here so you can kind of see this as well. Unfortunately, this is not the best example, because this is one where I did have to get them to override it. But when you see at the register, there's actually, let's take a look at the price tag on the prime rib, because that's probably the easiest place to recognize if you're getting the right discount or not. There's always a weight when you're buying meat. It's usually a per pound price, okay? They've got a retail suggested price, if you will. It's their kind of top end price, or what they say. Pretty much that if you're a member, which is free to get a membership card, you always get the member price. Well, on this particular one, the member price is $9.99. And if you go to the register and you ring it up and you put in your membership card, you'll get that automatically. That almost always works. I've never had problems with that. But in order to get the digital deal, you have to clip the coupon out of the app, and then that would typically, you would see another line item where it does the membership discount, but then does an additional digital discount. And when that's not on there, a lot of people see the discount on there, the first one, and they're thinking, oh, there's my discount. I just got a good deal, and they pay for it and they walk out of the store. But you're not getting the full discount. So do pay attention to that. Real simple. Everybody's got a calculator on their phone. If you've got an iPhone, punch in the weight, times how much the price is. And you should know how much that rib roast is going to cost you. This is a perfect example. I went in today, rang at both of my prime ribs. I saw in there that did not have the digital deal. Funny enough, but I called over the cashier who was willing to help. They're always very willing to help. They get it done. They punch in their calculator. They acknowledge that it's not right. I show them I've got it clipped on the app. I've done everything right. And so they always will override it and make sure that they do. But there's two things that they'll catch you on. One, make sure you're picking up the right product. If you're not getting the value pack of the ribeyes, it won't work. And if you're not getting exactly what is stated in the ad, they may push back on you some. But I've never had that happen. They're always good about it. You just have to catch it and make sure you point it out. Don't be afraid to point it out. That was a difference of about, let's see, that was an extra discount of, yeah, almost $25 per rib roast. So it's important, and you can definitely save money that way. So again, look for it. A lot of times you have to hit the button, and I think I've put a video in there. I'll probably play this on the side here as well if I can find that video that I recorded a while back, where you hit the finish and pay, and then it adds additional discounts to it. So sometimes you have to go to that next step, and then it adds the discounts. But if you don't see that being added on there, that's when you go back, call over the cashier, and say, hey, this isn't adding up correctly. It's not getting the full discount off. But pretty beautiful. This week, here's what I got. 2 rib roasts. Okay, this is prime rib. This is almost a full prime rib if you were to put these together. But both were about 6 pounds. And this one right here was $42.66 after all the discounts. This one right here was $46.84. And again, quick calculation. I look at the poundage right here, which was 6.72 pounds. Their normal price is $13.99 a pound. And so they advertised this as $94.01 for this piece of meat. $94.01. I would not pay that much for that. If you're a member, you automatically get that discount. That drops it down to $9.99 a pound, and that should have been $67.13. That's how it rang up, $67.13, but I knew that wasn't right. So again, called the manager over, made sure they added it up. They could see the calculation, what calculation wasn't right. Should have been $46.84. So that's what we got. I'm gonna show it to you right there. You can see the pricing on there, hopefully. If not, I'll put it right here. And great deal. So spent $46 on this one, $42 on that one. Happens to be over $75. So free turkey for me. Go get your deal. It's a great deal. This is a good week. Tom Thumb, if you're in the Dallas, Texas area, and make sure you eat meat.